Good morning. It's 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, just about 10 till. Starting the stream. We got the typical bullshit this morning. Another day in the beacon on the hill that is this fine and lovely country of ours called Texas. Oops, I gave away my location. That's okay. There's probably some ports that are open. Don't fish me. Do not spearfish me. I am the biggest fish. Ugh. Can't even do anything. I can't do anything because I'm bad at all the things. All right. Gonna listen to this real quick. I'm gonna set up some YouTube playlist. I just got 3 months of free YouTube. What is it? YouTube Premium. And yeah, so no ads now. Oh, thank God. So 3 months till December. Yeah, till like the first week of December, which is gonna be sick. That's gonna be so fucking amazing. So fucking amazing. Oh. All right. And what else we got? Hopefully I still have my subscription active to Fartnite. I do, or to Boosteroid, which is what I do to play Fortnite. What I used to play Fortnite. Fartnite. Noche de Pedo. I don't know. Pedo is like bullshit. All right, I still got it. Okay, so cool. That's good. That. Can I make it smaller? It doesn't let me resize it. Weird. I thought the app would let me resize it, but nope. I got some coffee. I only slept about 5 hours. Woke up. And, I was like, hey, fuck it, man. Moseyed about for a minute. And now I'm here. Listen to this song. A little bit. Master's real loud on that one. My camera died. Gotta fix that real quick. Okay, sorry, I'm setting stuff up still. Oh yeah. It's about 10:57. Okay, and okay. Stupid radio voice. Let's go ahead. Go get you going. Oh, look at my applications that I have open. Novulant announced a show near me. I doubt I would ever even go to that. We got our scales. Gonna be good for later. I don't need to run that right now though. Hey, how are you doing? Not here. Percent. Doing pretty good, all things considered. Doing pretty good on the utilization. Once I open up Reaper, this thing starts cranking it out. Let me see if I can change that graphic. GPU graphic settings. Yeah, we could probably change that. Let's see what we got here. High performance. Let Windows decide. Let Windows decide. Every time I open Reaper, my computer goes to the nines. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm glad I had enough cow juice for my bean juice. My hot morning bean juice. Bean juices, coffee, cow juices. I drink 2%. No lie, not gonna lie. I know there's haters out there, dairy haters, but I'm alright with some processed dairy. Probably not alright. That's probably a contributing factor to my high blood pressure, maybe. I don't know. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? I don't know if it's a thing, but it may be a thing. Check. Alright, we've got all the things going here. Let me look. We're looking at my email the whole fucking time. I'm gonna have to like edit that out. Oh my lord. Had my email open for like so fucking long. I was watching some Breaking Bad clips this morning for some reason. I don't know what the fuck. That's about. We got that. Let's see. We've got shorts. Oh yeah, I've got the
at
YouTube
6:30.
music
We
now.
want to show you this. Some breaking news on I-35.
Shut up. That guy string. How the end of road is impacting America. That's gonna be pretty decent. Decent. Epic conversation. I am okay with Michael Keaton. Well, they're both. What is it? Ortega and Keaton are in the new Beetlegeese. You can't say the real word because then that undead vermin appears and begins to torment you with song and dance and jokes. And Michael Keaton like comedy sensibilities. Beetlegeese. Streets of Austin. This guy's a right winger. String out Streets of Austin. Let's see if we can make this even freaking smaller. Turn it into a floozy. Y'all are a bunch of floozies. You hear me? Get this guy like over here or something. Oh, you know what? He gets like, I think it's really look at. I think like put you over here. Put you like up there or something. Like maybe put you down here actually. That would make more sense. Kind of keep you over there and then bing bang boom. All right, bring that out a little bit. I Such hard work. Bowling in America. What is that? Port visitors. Oof, what is that? That's wild. Oof, that sucks. Alright. The one that was wild is I was making on this 2 U.S. Marines attacked during port visit in Turkey. In the Turkeys. Why did I say that? That was kind of not. That was out of pocket. My bad, guys. A golf course, a mall, and Krispy Kreme, the largest U.S. military base overseas. That's fucking wild. Everything's fucking wild. That's my... Man, fucking Bill Maher. And the man that injured Uma Thurman. Oh, mass Israeli protests. That is a thing. Right now, we're accused of being in a group of killer coal miners. What? Killer coal miners. Not good. Dude. Fucking, even the Israelis have, I mean, and contradiction is everywhere. Look at that. That's a major contradiction right there. Landslide evacuation warnings for Southern California neighborhood. What else we got this morning? Justice, Brown, Jackson. Don't really care about state media. What is that? Oh, man. Oh, man, I gotta... You know, I said I might actually listen to some of that. Somebody else's takes. Brazil bans residents from accessing X. What else we got? Bogey. You know, I wanted to try Luna DAW for a while, but I haven't. Tenanting for man. 12,000 harassing phone calls to members of Congress. Oh man, that's wild. So this one, this is U.S. Marines attacked during port visit in Turkey. Yeah. Fucking Muslim community probably is what's going on there. Fucking taking care of business. Trump releases new book, Save America. Inside Biden's role on Kamala Harris campaign. He falls asleep, says a few words, blah, blah, blah. Apple emergency. Family strong. We already got like 2 instances of that. Why is dining solo? I don't know. I've dined solo and it was weird at first because like people were like, "Why are you?" I'm like, "I want your food. I just don't want to make plans with anybody to have to go eat your food." Like everyone's got different fucking shit going on, different things going on. What is this? I've been seeing this on the Sweet Baby Jesus music channel, and it's like yesterday. Do some of this walkthrough again. Let me do that. Okay, where is it? Dean? What is that? Dean Hubbard? This like YouTube personality, technical death metal guitarist. So it's like Dean Hubbard. Yeah, I think so. Right? No, that's the wrong Dean Hubbard. Dean. Dean. What is this fucking band's name? I don't remember. It's like Dean something. Dean Guitar. I saw it on the home page. Maybe it'll pop up again. Oh, I want to see some Terminator Zero. I heard it was decent. Zero. That seems really cool. Oh, is it already out? I don't want an ending explained. I want like either review. Okay, I'm not seeing any good reviews or like channels that I'm familiar with, so fuck that. I'll come back to that later. Let's go back to the Sunday, this one. Oh wow, that's crazy. Entire family. So fucking, I gotta keep putting this on there. Oh, this one here. This riff slaps. Dean Lamb. That's his fucking name. All right, we're gonna start off with some Dean Lamb right now. It's already 11:10 roundabouts.
Hey, my name is Dean Lamb. I play in the technical death metal band Archspire, and today I want to learn a really sick Mastodon riff, and it sounds like this.
Oh, not this one. They have so much better riffs, in my opinion.
Damn, that's awesome. I love this band. This is like, I don't know, I've been listening to them since, I don't even know. Maybe I was like 15 years old, like in high school. And this album came out and it was in my car for like, I mean, I had like a CD, so it was in my car for a long time. But yeah, it's just like so sick. I've never learned this riff. They're in C, drop C. So I tune my guitar to that, and we're just gonna see how it goes. I have a guitar profile up from like just some random file from Ultimate Guitar. I might change it depending on what I think it sounds like, but I mean, I'll probably just rely on this, honestly. But yeah, let's get started. So there's some natural harmonics. There's a lot of like legato stuff. I think it's probably hybrid picked as well, where you use some like, people call it like chicken picking, like you use like some of the other fingers on your picking hand.
It's Brent Hines.
A little bit of palm muting.
Chicken picking. It
says that the 5th fret natural harmonic there is palm muted. I know that it sounds pretty quiet in the recording, so I might try that. Palm muting a natural harmonic is kind of strange. Doesn't really allow you to have much of the note kind of ring through. It's just a really syncopated, cool riff. Oh, let's give it a shot. I'm using this Yamaha THR-10X, I think is what it's called. And yeah, and then my Kiesel Hyperdrive, I think. Yeah.
Weird, like.
Okay, so the timing, that's kind of strange. The first part's easy. I think in the song, he doesn't just do the 5th fret. I think he goes. That part is kind of tricky. Weird, or specific, so basically, like some fighting against the click a little bit. If we have a click on here, or specifically against the drums. Oh man, oh yeah, and then that part where the drums keep going over the bar line. So sick. Like straightforward. Fill over the bar line. I love stuff.
I don't know, I'm not really feeling that.
It like refreshes it. Like you've only heard the riff like, I think 4 times or maybe twice at that point, but just to make sure that you're not bored, like this is a killer riff, and we're gonna make it even better by doing like a drum fill over a bar line like that. And when I say over the bar line, I just mean like it's not like a crash cymbal back on the 1 to start the beat again. It's like he has a fill that starts before the end of the bar, and then it doesn't complete until like, I don't even know, beat 2 or something like that of the next bar. So it goes over the bar line, so it sort of refreshes the idea. It's
All right,
really
I'm gonna
cool.
change this
I
up.
fucking
Getting
think
bored
this
with it.
rips, honestly.
Let's see what's next. Oh, post-war America.
Our lives, our right to decide. Our lives, our right to decide.
Political this morning.
There are thousands of people protesting across the country for their right to health care
Fortnite
and
now.
against outlawing.
We're gonna get into some Fortnite. I'll probably refill my coffee. I'm gonna do like maybe 2 or 3 rounds, and then I gotta get working on some riffs, some riffy boys. Get the riffy boys down. Let's go. Let's go. I finished off that coffee. I need more. I need more. God bless. All right.
Abortion. I mean, the size of these protests represents that a majority of Americans, around 61%, say that abortion should be legal in some form. What many people fear right now is that the Supreme Court will overturn Roe v. Wade, which protected women's right to abortion for the last 50 years.
In early May, the
never mind.
unprecedented leak of a
Thought it was
2
new.
U.S. Marines sent to Turkey to help protect Israel came under attack yesterday. The assault was captured on video. You can see the men who were out of uniform being surrounded by a mob in the city of Izmir. Holly Williams has more on this from London. Holly, good morning.
Good morning, Anne-Marie. Well, the 2 Marines from the 24th Marine Expeditionary Unit are serving on the USS Wasp on a port visit in Turkey and part of an American effort to deter aggression in the Middle East. That video of the incident shows a group of men forcing a bag over the head of one of the Marines as they restrain him and chanting, "Yankee, go home." Now, those men are apparently members of the...
Damn. Yeah. Let's see. Nation, ethnic groups. I want to see main ethnic groups: the Turks, a majority ethnic group; Kurds, a Muslim majority ethnic group with a global population. They're what's that called? A diaspora. Armenians, Jews, Circassians, one of Turkey's largest, from the Caucasus region, and what is now southern Russia. That's wild. The majority ethnic group. 8 facts about. Ethnic tensions between the Turkish government and military and the ethnic Kurds due to factors such as past government bans. Yeah, so some fucking
Turkish Youth Union, a small nationalist anti...
Let's see.
chanting "Yankee, go home." Now, those men are apparently members of the Turkish Youth Union, a small nationalist anti-American organization. The group posted the video online, writing, "U.S. soldiers who have the blood of thousands of Palestinians on their hands cannot defile our country." The groups previously protested outside McDonald's restaurants in Turkey. And last year, a pro-Palestinian crowd attempted to storm an airbase in Turkey that's used by US forces. The US military says the Marines were not injured and are now back on board their ship, and Turkish authorities say they've detained 15 people in connection with the assault. Turkey, as you know, is a key American ally in the Middle East and a member of NATO. I lived in and reported from Turkey for several years, and generally people there are pretty friendly to Americans. Anne-Marie?
That's good to know. A little bit of perspective there. Holly, thank you very much.
Wow, it's pretty intense.
When it comes to an apartment fire, this has not turned deadly, but they have taken 2 people to the hospital in the apartment fire that's happening right now on West Longspur Boulevard, east of Lamar in northeast Austin. Firefighters did put out the fire, but the investigation continues into exactly what happened.
Well, it's been described as a little America, a bit like Texas, but just 60 miles from North Korea. 41,000 people live in the largest U.S. overseas military.
Donuts Delight, Krispy Kreme on the Search Roar.
Camp Humphreys, South Korea.
It's where rock concerts roar. Donuts Delight, Krispy Kreme on the conveyor belt and where families find new homes in Korea. Like the Cook family, trading their lives in Cincinnati, Ohio for Camp Humphreys, South Korea. It's the Army's busiest airfield in Asia and the biggest U.S. military base overseas. Camp Humphreys is about 60 miles away from North Korea, driving distance from the heavily fortified demilitarized zone, the DMZ, which divides the Korean peninsula. More than 40,000 people call Camp Humphreys home, including the Cooks. They have not one, but 2 sets of twins, the youngest just 8 months old.
And when you set this, you won't have to.
They came here because of Sergeant Terry Cook, an Army IT specialist, here to support the critical U.S.-South Korea military alliance.
We met in Cincinnati, Ohio.
But in dad mode with his wife Ree, he says it's all about supporting his parental platoon.
I just really like to, spend as much time and maximize our time with this whole unit like that.
I just like how you look right now. You are literally super dad. You could do like pearls now.
Camp Humphreys hosts the only U.S. Army division which is partially made up of South Korean soldiers. It also serves as the headquarters of United Nations Command, the international military force designed to protect South Korea since the Korean War, now nearly 75 years later. The Korean Peninsula's proximity to China and Russia makes South Korea a key linchpin in Northeast Asia's security for the U.S. government. But the goal for families here is to immerse in Korean culture, which is especially important for Ree since she lived in Germany.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see, where are we gonna? Grim Gate. Let's go to Grim Gate. And the green lake, whatever. Here we go. Bing bang boom. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Got everything set up. Got mine. Eat. Oh, what we got over here? What we got over here? Oh yeah. That's a good start right there.
Non-commissioned officer, NCO, Sergeant Vanessa Ramos,
oh, we got the purple wall of doom coming at us. What's that? What is that? What is that? Oh, is that a jetpack? That's fucking wild. Okay. Let's get a little bit of that. Oh yeah, the jetpack. I didn't really like it last time I fucking tried it. Oh, it's cool.
Ramos platoon leader himself, naturalized in Philadelphia.
I finally got this auto turret thing. This is gonna be. I'm gonna fuck some shit up, bro. I am gonna fuck shit up.
A slice of America, inextricably part of the Korean tapestry, and for its newest residents, hardly.
All right, put you right there. Put you, I mean, I don't
Mike
need
Valerio,
to
CNN,
guess.
Camp Humphreys, South Korea.
You could do that guy and then that guy. Just pose. Pose and I should. Tuesday streamies with the Fartnite.
Hostages were killed by Hamas. Hamas says they were killed by Israeli airstrikes. Not there, a 7th hostage was found alive last week. On Sunday and Monday, anger spilled onto the streets as hundreds of thousands of Israelis in Jerusalem and Tel Aviv and other cities, along with hostage families, demanded that Minister Benjamin
I don't know how to like
accept a ceasefire deal with Hamas
turn
to
off
secure
the
release of
jetpack
all
and like
Iranian
parachute. I know how to parachute down, but I don't know how to turn off the jetpack.
whose nephew Alon Aher was taken hostage October 7th.
So many people came. I met people that never came before. They came for the first time. I think after what happened yesterday morning when we hear about the 6 bodies that they came back, I think everybody feel like they have to do something. And I think it's one of the reasons that so many people came out from home and came to say their words that they want all the other people to come back home.
Rare general strike was called by
Pretty wild. Netanyahu just kind of being defiant against everyone. in sections of his own mass base.
Whose body was among those retrieved from southern Gaza. Hirsch's father, John Poland, but he hoped his son's death would not be in vain and instead lead to the release of the remaining 101 hostages still held captive in Gaza.
Oh my god, I thought that was a person. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes, brother. I like these guns. I like them. I'll put that one right here. Man, I've got a good loadout this morning. Let's find somebody to shoot at. Like, it's getting pretty boring right now. I've collected as much. Let's see, we're at 90 is the goal, and we're below 10 for each team. And red is in the lead on blue team. So, let's get out there, guys. Let's go. Let's go to the place where I can shoot at people. Who did that? Who fucked up my shit?
Even Netanyahu's defense minister, Yoav Gallant, is disagreeing.
Alright. Oh, I don't want to, like, do that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, yeah? Who be fucking shooting at me? What am I? Ah, fuck. I just got my ass kicked. Oh, it's War Machine. War Machine versus RoboCop. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. War Machine versus RoboCop. I am on board with that. Like, where the fuck are you, asswipe? Now I know how to control this fucking thing. Where the fuck did he go? Fuck this guy. Where are you, you dick? I can't use this thing. I'm so terrible. Israeli. Why are they putting fucking Israel on Democracy Now? Oh my god. Democracy Now is just so fucking liberal. Ugh. This guy's killed me like 3 fucking times already. I cannot. I don't know what's up with my auto turret. I thought it just automatically goes, but whatever, man. Whatever. It automatically goes, automatically fires or whatever. Come on. Where are these people? Why is it not shooting? I don't understand. Like, there's plenty of targets, bro. Oh, getting a little laggy over here. Oh, fucking shit. This thing is pissing me off, honestly. It's like not working out. Fuck that noise. Fuck that noise. Let's go get murdered over and over again because I don't know how to use the jetpack and the auto turret on the... Fuck this shit. Where's everyone? Ugh. Fuck, bro. I'm getting iced. I'm getting iced. I scream too much. Alright, let's see what's up. It's cool that you can turn around quickly and do like... Uh-oh. What happened? Am I out of the juicies? I'm out of the juices. Fuck, bro. Got iced, bro. They just fucking destroyed me. I'm probably just gonna go get into working in the DAW today because I am just I'm getting my ass whooped this morning. There's no. Shoot! God damn it! Why doesn't it fucking shoot?
Jonathan, I'll be just more harsh as usual. I doubt it very much. It cannot be a turning point as long as it is only this kind of protest.
Why did you turn on this time? Where the fuck is?
Secondly, we have to remember this kind of protest.
Oh my god, I got hit with the Captain America shield! Fuck! Dude, they're killing us, man. Game's fucking over. We don't stand a chance. I don't like when the games are so lopsided. Like, I want to have a fighting chance. Pair us up right. Okay, well fucking shoot the guy. What? Why doesn't it shoot? I don't get it. What am I supposed to press? Ugh. I'm getting out of here. Fuck this, I'm getting my ass kicked. I don't want to play this. I think it's shift escape? No. It's straight up getting wrecked. F escape. Alright, return to lobby, yes. I'm gonna get some coffee. Finish up my coffee, we're gonna write some riffs and probably call it around 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. No one's watching, no one's awake right now, or people are probably busy and working. Be right back.
With the strikes called on top of it.
So first about the Philadelphia corridor, we will not bother your viewers too much, Amy, because nobody heard about the Philadelphia corridor as such a huge, fatal subject until 1-2 weeks ago. I'll tell you more than this. I'm almost convinced that if the issue of the Philadelphia corridor will be solved, Netanyahu will find a new thing to sabotage any kind of settlement. This man does not believe, and I give him the credit that it is ideological and maybe not only personal, but he doesn't believe in any diplomacy with the Palestinians. He never did. He never did believe in any kind of settlement with the Palestinians. Only living on sword, only living on our military power. This was his ideology, and it continues now. He will not end this war now, even if the Philadelphia corridor, for your viewers, it's a piece of land which is on the border between Egypt and the Gaza Strip. Netanyahu claims, rightly so, that many arms were smuggled through the tunnels in the Philadelphia corridor. But I would like to remind the Prime Minister that the big attack on Israel did not come from the Philadelphia corridor. It came from the most protected border between Israel and the Gaza Strip, the most invested border, the most sophisticated border. So it's really ridiculous. It's looking for excuses why to say no to stop the war. And as about your question about turning point, it depends on the coming days. I mean, if the coming days will gain momentum, it might become a turning point. But I have my doubts because, as I said before, the protests in Israel until now is limited to a very specific part of the population. It makes a lot of impression from the outside to see those hundreds of thousands of people gathering in Tel Aviv, but they are not the face of Israel. For sure, not the majority of Israelis.
I wanted to turn to one of the protesters in Tel Aviv this weekend, Itai Sela, a retired Israeli army veteran with 2 sons in the Israeli army.
The government of Israel is a threat to the world peace. It's a dictatorship run by one-man show, and Israel has 200 nuclear armament. And the way Netanyahu is a world.
All right, what's up? I've got coffee re-up. All right, let's switch from some political to like maybe local.
I remember when my
or
great-grandfather
more political
was
stuff,
one
I
of
guess.
only the second Catholic elected statewide to the
saying?
state senate here in Pennsylvania.
This is where he's like tripping out. Hold on, I gotta pause this. I gotta close down my boosteroid session. Close app. Yes, go away.
I remember when my great-grandfather was one of only the second Catholic elected statewide to the state senate here in Pennsylvania. And I remember they talked about when they're running against him in 1906, they
What?
said, guess what? They said he's a Molly Maguire. You know what a Molly Maguire was?
Kamala, look at the way
those
Kamala.
of you don't. A Molly Maguire, back in the old days, when we Irish and the Catholics came, and then the Poles and others that were Catholic, when they came to the United States of America in the beginning of the 1840s, and late 1840s, they made their way down into Pennsylvania. A lot of them, and there's a tier in the coal mines.
What is he talking about, bro?
Those guys who got there last ended
What in
up
the
being the
fuck
last people
is
in
he
the coal
talking
mines.
about?
But a lot of the English owned the coal mines, and what they did was they'd really beat the hell out of the mostly Catholic population that was in the mines. Not a joke, not a joke. But there was a group called Molly Maguire.
Kamala Harris is fucking tripping, bro. Look at that. She's like, dude, this reminds me of fucking back in the day when Obama would look at fucking Joe when he was just going off script and rambling and saying weird shit. Because old man Joe's always been fucking doing that. I mean, not always, maybe, but as far as I can remember, that fucker was just shooting from the hip. Wait, look at that kid back there. Look at that. I'm gonna bring it down here. We can see this a little bit. This is fucking hilarious, bro. Fucking hilarious. This guy is wild. Look at this kid's face over here. Look at that face. She's all fucking bored. Kamala's like shooting him like what the fuck are you on about? This lady's like, okay, grr, herder. Just gonna go along with it.
Was taking advantage of an individual,
look.
And they literally kill him. Not a joke. And they bring his body up and put him on the doorstep of his family.
Fuck
they made their way down.
is he talking about? Okay, let's
when-
start this again. We're gonna start this for like the second or third time. Here we go.
I remember when my great-grandfather was one of only the second Catholic elected statewide to the state senate here in Pennsylvania.
Fucking
And I remember
geezer.
they talked about
Goddamn
when they're running against him in 1906. They said, guess what? They said he's a Molly Maguire. You know what a Molly Maguire was? Well, those of you who don't, a Molly Maguire back in the old days when we Irish and the Catholics came, and then the Poles and others that were Catholic, when they came to the United States of America in the beginning of the 1840s and late 1840s, they made their way down into Pennsylvania. A lot of them, and there's a tier in the coal mines. Those guys who got there last ended up being the last people in the coal mines. But a lot of the English owned the coal mines.
What?
And what they did was they'd really
what?
beat the hell out of the mostly Catholic population that was in the mines. Not a joke, not a joke. But there was a group called the Molly Maguires. And the Molly Maguires, if they find out the foreman who was taking advantage of an individual, and they literally kill him. Not a joke. And they bring his body up and put him on the doorstep of his family. Kind of crude. But I got to admit, They accused my great-grandfather of being a Mali. He wasn't.
But right now we begin in Israel.
What in the fuck?
I remember when my great-grandfather was only the second Catholic elected statewide to the state Senate here in Pennsylvania. And I remember they talked about when they're running against him in 1906.
So it basically is just announced, like, telling a story about how, what, his great-grandfather, he said?
Only the second Catholic elected. I remember when my great-grandfather was only the second Catholic elected statewide to the state Senate here in Pennsylvania. And I remember they talked about when they're running against him in 1906. They said, guess what? They said, he's a Molly Maguire. You know what a Molly Maguire was? Well, those of you who don't, a Molly Maguire, back in the old days, when we...
Yeah, basically his fucking dad was like a union buster type and got his doing proper pretty quick, seems, huh? Huh? Who's calling me? Fuck off. Lick my gooch.
But right now we begin in Israel, where grief is fueling anger after the killing of 6 hostages in Gaza. Hundreds of thousands took to the streets again yesterday, accusing their government of stalling on a ceasefire deal to bring the hostages home. Last night, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu offered no apologies, no signs of a deal, instead remaining focused on payback against Hamas. MTS Tayyab is following the unrest in Tel Aviv. MTS, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. A lot of pain and a lot of anguish here in Israel as Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu continues to push back against massive pressure to agree to a ceasefire and hostage release deal with Hamas following the killings of 6 captives in Gaza, including 23-year-old Israeli-American Hersh Goldberg Poland.
The grief and anger is raw and unforgiving, as tens of thousands of Israelis took to the streets for a second night to demand Prime Minister Netanyahu bring an end to the war in Gaza and free the remaining captives.
The fury here is on a scale not seen before, with protesters blaming the killings of the 6 hostages squarely on Netanyahu.
He's ruining the country.
Oh, shit.
He divides us in order to keep his
Called
control.
the fuck out.
In what appeared to be a rare act of contrition, Netanyahu addressed the nation, asking for forgiveness. But his tone quickly shifted, saying he would not give in to pressure, and in what some are describing as a lecture, insisted Israel must retain control of the Philadelphia corridor, a narrow strip of land along Gaza's southern border with Egypt he says is used to smuggle weapons, an allegation both Egypt and Hamas deny, with Hamas saying there will be no deal unless Israeli forces withdraw. Speaking to reporters, President Biden was clear Netanyahu isn't doing enough to end the war.
Mr. President, do you think it's time for Prime Minister Netanyahu to do more on this issue? Do you think he's doing enough?
No.
On Monday, thousands gathered in Jerusalem to say their last goodbyes to Israeli-American Hersh Goldberg Poland.
Hersh, we failed you.
Initial autopsies found the war on all were shot dead. The remains of the Goldberg Poland's body was recovered from a Gaza tunnel alongside the remains of the 5 other hostages. Initial autopsies found all were shot dead within days of being found. And as the war on Gaza rages on, at least 8 Palestinians were killed in an Israeli strike while they were trying to buy bread, according to health officials. And as the UN's campaign to vaccinate 640,000 Palestinian children against polio continues.
And Prime Minister Netanyahu, Israel's securing here, Gail, has founded political spin and said Netanyahu's insistence Israel's security relies on its forces remaining in the Philadelphia corridor has, and I'm quoting here, Gail, no relation to reality.
It's all very, very, very troubling and upsetting. Thank you very much, Imtiaz Tayyab, reporting from Tel Aviv.
All right, something a little lighter. You know what? I don't want to listen to anything. I changed my mind. No, we're gonna remove you. I don't need to see that again, but Let's move on.
You're this,
let's do
this
that.
person who has done so many different types of roles. You've occupied so many different spaces that I don't think of you in one way. And I think that would be the ultimate goal of any actor. What do you get when people see you on the street?
Well, it depends.
Yeah.
I used to play I used to try to profile them and go like, wait a minute, how old are you? What's your age? Where are you from?
Right.
What kind of thing? And I would try to guess the thing they would. And a lot of times I would be right because it is generational now. For some, done this for 40 years.
Like you can tell when someone's going to be a Marvel fan,
mostly,
and they'll know you from Iron Man.
Yes.
That I would think would be clearer to know. But then you've done.
House of Lies, there are a lot of consultant people that come up to me, and if they're coming there in a suit and certain cadence, I'm like, I know which one you love,
Yeah.
And
you made us look like fools.
They're usually saying thank you so much.
Yeah.
They're like, ooh. But and I get Mouse a lot from, I know people that have come up and go, Devil in a Blue Dress. I know somebody just like Mouse, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it depends. But I'm very fortunate in that way that I've gotten to do a lot of different kinds of things, and that's always what I wanted to do as an actor, and that was always what was really exciting to me, not to just play one thing over and over, but to I came up doing theater and we had to do everything, so I just wanted to keep doing that.
Again, I can't settle on one, but the first time you really popped for me was in Boogie Nights. And when you're at that famous party wearing that insane getup, I don't even know what to call that getup.
It's like Earth, Wind, and Fire meets Rick James.
Yes. Meets Egyptian.
I gotta adjust my green screen chroma key settings because they're not off. Let's see. Now you're probably gonna see the green screen now more. Let me move this over here. And spread this out a little bit. That maybe looks better. I don't know. Smooth, no. Looks really. Not color. Yeah, I was looking a little colorless. Opacity. I'll do very low gamma. What is a gamma? Your gamma and then your contrast. Maybe that looks better. Kind of watching it on my iPhone. But I look a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. Let's brighten this. Nope. Look at that. No, I can't say I'm really liking that. I'm gonna just stop that. Let's see. It's a gamma rating. Let me default that again. All right, here we go. Back up. Similarity. Dial that down some. I need more green screen, to be honest. I think I need more green screen. Like a wider amount or more of it. I don't know. It doesn't look great, to be honest. Dial down my gamma. I need a certain amount. I don't want to be too shiny and bright. I don't want to be too dark either. Like, I want you to see me. I don't know. That's gonna be as good as it gets, to be honest. I'm not gonna sweat that too much more. All right, here we go. Close.
Egyptian sun god.
Yes.
But
yes,
you're sad.
Yeah.
It's really a beautiful piece of acting because you're sitting there and you're not connecting with anybody, and to be wearing that getup and be sad at a party was, to me, like a beautiful thing.
Well, what's so funny about that moment, and we talked about it a little bit, was that what people imprint on that moment, because really I was being nothing, because that was what I was told by Paul to be, which I was trying to figure out what that meant. He was like, in this moment, I just want nothing. And I was like, okay. So I kind of did it. And then he came back. He's like, okay, you were doing nothing. I was like, I thought you wanted to know. He's like, no, I want nothing. I don't want you to do nothing. I want nothing.
Right.
So I was sitting there trying to figure out, like, what does that mean? And he walked over and went, okay, we got it. So he had been rolling.
He was rolling on you, basically digesting lunch and thinking.
Yeah.
That's why I think Paul Thomas Anderson is one of the greats. Just probably all the great shots where he didn't tell people. He just let the camera roll.
Yeah.
Most of the acting is people digesting.
There's a book that I think that's
miscommunication.
And that's another kind of acting method.
Yeah.
Have a big lunch just before you do your role.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's interesting because I was remembering that you were a serious musician growing up, studying jazz, and then there's this fork in the road where is it going to be jazz or is it going to be acting?
Mm-hmm.
And you had to make the choice.
Mm-hmm.
I think you blew it.
I do too. Looking back, except I may have been a horrible musician. We never
Think
know.
of the money you'd be raking in with jazz.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So no, Miller Lite keeps it simple.
Yeah.
They do. Unbeatable quality, great taste, only 96. It's great taste. My son was born Miller Time -3.
No free Miller Time advertisement. Fuck that. Well, that kind of just happened. But still, I will have none of that on my channel. I like beer. I just don't want to give away free advertising. Fuck that noise. Fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, man. I really had you pinned more as a did it.
All right.
You just never know.
You never know, man.
Going over here.
Takes all kinds.
Do you still play?
Now I kind of play the bass more than I came up playing sax.
Right.
And thought I was going to do that for a minute.
all
I came
right,
up
all
singing,
right,
doing
all
vocal
right. No,
jazz.
that's
And
good.
I thought that one of
Gotta
those two
crank it
things are what I was going to do. But then
Gotta give it a
I
little
really
bit of
was
cranking,
enamored of
crank
people
it
who
up.
could really, really do it. And I was kind of intimidated by the music, and it's not easy.
Mm-mm.
And I knew that I was going to be going away, for school, and I wasn't going to be woodshedding. I wasn't going to be spending 12 hours on, scales and da-da-da. And, when I grew up later and talked to a lot of these musicians who are now amazing musicians, I said, did you used to have to beg your parents to practice, or did they used to have to beg you to do something else?
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, they would, all of the great ones are like, oh no, they had to pull me away from the piano, or they had to pull me away from my trumpet. It's like, that's all they wanted to do. And I was like, yeah, I'm not driven like that, but I want to be that good. So I can't do it. I have to be a recreational musician because to get there, you already have to be kind of wired like that.
I keep coming back to there's so much that we careers. It's compulsion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So right now, what do I got? This is.
We do the things that we end up.
I just wrote this shit on the fly the other night because I wanted something more like grind, violence type shit. Let's see. Man, I gotta turn down that. Let's see if I can do a high pass or something. Well, that high pass, there's some noise floor hitting from the mic being so hot. EQ. Bust out. Gotta bust out the EQ. Here we go. Where's the EQ? It's saying like maybe in this range. In this range. Check. Check. All right. Cut out a little bit of it. It's not as prevalent. Check again. You can hear all that shh. So right now, all right, cool. That's good. Keeps it low. Not too intense. Oh man, the fucking stream looks terrible when I do that. Any white background just fucks me up. All right. I don't know if I want to do that. This song.
That we were compelled which is why I think murderers should not be
Trying to play footsie with my MIDI controller and not stab the part of my foot that got burned 2 weeks ago.
That also sounds like a backdoor confession to me.
All right, what do we got? What do we got? Tell me what you got. Tell me what you want. What you want? What you want? Let's see. I don't want to play with that shit today. I don't think I want to do this. That's what I wrote. And what I got on.
You're right.
I don't want to do that. That one sounds intense. Oh, I got stealth limiter on. Turn that off. Now, there's a lot of latency on that one until I turn that off. Right. Let's kind of fuck with that a little bit. I kind of like the way that sounds. Do a warm up to that.
To him before Bitches Brew, or any of those electric super rock. Now you listen to it, like all the heavy metal dudes know all that Miles music, but there were other people who had never listened to him. They were just traditionalist jazz. And as soon as he went electric, stopped listening to him.
Right.
And then there was this other whole generation that only knew him when he started doing covers of like Scritti Politti and Time After Time and Human Nature. It's like that's when they knew who he was. So he generationally affected all these different musicians that did not cross-pollinate in their genres. So I was like, that's a testament. Right. How many musicians do that?
Now we can see the Jackson fretboard a little better because I got the mic situated over here. The boom arm situated to my right on which is your left.
Saying this amazing stuff, and you're like, God, are we rolling on that? Well,
why is it so? Oh, it's because I got all that IK multimedia shit over here. Let's see.
Used to say, start rolling when I'm in the parking lot outside. Like, hit play when I'm still.
Let's see if I can change that a little bit.
I want you recording on my.
Oops.
Opening the door, me biting into the
hopefully that didn't fuck it up too much.
The music even starts because we
drag you up a little.
Because you never know.
Yeah, it needs to be like you got to hear me over everything.
I was going to say, what are you going to say? You're gonna
Let's check the tuning. Out of tune. Out of tune. That sounds cool, in my opinion. My humble opinion, it sounds sick. A little sloppy. Just a tad slop. Just a little bit of slop. Alright, okay, let's, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh yeah, I need to, yet again, adjust the chroma key. Open source filters. Come on, open. Open. You do the open. Alright, here we go. Chroma key. Get over here. I'm tired of hearing about Net and fucking Yahoo. Oh my god. Alright, I put too much politicals. Alright, let's look at that. Let's look at that. That'll be better. Have some guitar related stuff going on. Move you over here for a second so you can see some of that while I adjust this. There we go. Alright, that's better. Okay. So, background's gonna be a lot of noise on my green screen as per usual, but you get this. You got it. Barely gonna be able to. Man, his girlfriend is pretty. Of course, he's a well-built, handsome dude, takes care of himself, so he's gonna have a girlfriend that likes guys like that. Look at me being weird. Anyways, throw that back up. There we go. Had my head cut off. My cabeza was cut off a little bit. I'm gonna do, what is it? Chord rocks. Let's get you down to like right over there. You over here. And we're gonna do chord rocks in the middle. And scales, guitar, and this is gonna be like I don't know what key was that in. Maybe let's try. I think it was E, maybe E natural minor. Do some E natural minor. Let's see. So we got like 12. That sounds cool. I like that idea. I'm gonna loop that part here. You know what? Before I do a loopy boy, I'm gonna change that to change the spacing to 1. Let's drag this down over here. Maybe we'll do like some. Let's loop and record over this. Fuggy. Let's go. Okay, we got a loop. Now we can do something like this sorts. Actually, that needs to be raised just a little bit. It's the archetype. Which one is it? Petrucci? There we go. Bring you up here. Is there anybody who wants to join the chat? It's boring. What was I doing? Let's see. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh yeah, raising the volume. It's -1 on this one. We're gonna raise that. Let me raise that 1 decibel. That's fine. 1.1. So I like that. It's just that I want something. Let me try B minor. Let's see what's up with that. Because that may have not been like. Some of the notes in that scale don't sound too great to me. That sounds better already. Let's do some recording and let's just make that like super chunky. Let's throw you up here, do that bit, do that, and then yeah, let's record. So oh man, got some snap, crackle, and pop going today. Shut down Boosteroid, shut down that. Let's put you, yeah, that's fine right there. What else do we got that we really need? Let's see. Oh no, that's what happened. My fucking shit, my foot pedal went down again. Oops. 1 second. All right, foot pedals back up. Let's zoom in on the waveform and fuck with that a little bit. Yeah. All right, look at look at all those takes. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot of takes. Takes. I'm gonna try sweep picking an F sharp minor. So that's that. This is F sharp right here. Okay, I got it, guys. I got to figure it out. Let's move these guys out of the way. What else do we have for F sharp? We got E minor. This is an E minor, so that could be pretty cool. Let's move you again. Put you over there. Herder. Let's try the. That is not. Let me listen to this like a little bit here. Let me listen to that. All right, so I need a B minor, E minor, and D. I don't really like that. I'm just gonna delete that. Alright. He is right here. That's Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. I am speaking. going a little bit of a, what's this? Always Sunny podcast. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to do that. Let's see. So V is on 7. So 11 is, so like this B minor chord is not really correct. Alright, got B minor, sounds good for that part of the song. I want to try some of that B melodic minor. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up some. Let me look at, I wish it had the option. Can I not scroll left and right? I'm gonna just, alright, here we go. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's just practice second position, second string, A string, so B, C, sharp, D. Man, yeah, that's kind of a difficult scale to fit into that riff. Huh. What time is it? 12:24. Oh my god, I haven't done anything of value other than fucking waste time. Fuck my life. Chinga mi vida este pinche pedo a la erga. Let's go. Let's do something. All right, you know what? What I should be doing is let's look at this here real quick. Let's look at this real quick. Sunday with Ola. I need to download. Where's my S? I don't know where my S is on the keyboard. Sunday with Ola. Ola England. Let's see. Videos. Most recent. We gotta download the Swola drums. Let's download. Downloads. Now we got that. Let's, no, I don't need that right now. Alright, bring you back up here. Bring you down here. Fighting him over there, so we don't have to fight him over here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Ignore. So it's 170. And we need to go and put a 170 right there. Bing, bang, boom. Set tempo. Said 170? That doesn't sound right to me. Based on what? Let me hear this. That is not 160 to 170. Okay, let's try 160. This is like more like 150. What is this guy talking about? All right, and then this guy. All right, no, that's. It's like. According to Reaper, this is going to be like 130. Yeah, that's 130. Where do they get fucking 160, 170 from? I don't fucking know, man. I don't make the fucking rules here, guys. I'm going to do a marker there. Marker 7. Marker 7. I liked it better at like 140, 150, but we're just gonna fuck with this right now. Let's watch some of this Ola. Now, what do we want to do this in? What kind of key do we want? You know, maybe you know what I want. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this down to G. Excuse me. We're going to G on this guy, which is -9 semitones. You can't really see it here, but I got you down to 9 semitones. And it's going to sound like this. If I can turn it on. Oh, that sounds so fucking sick. That is such a weird. I'm gonna go ahead and. That's a weird transition. I'm gonna fuck with that. Let's see. I'm gonna bring you down to ace, I guess. No, let's get you to fours. No, fours triplets. No, ace. 8 notes, maybe. What is that? What is this for, Mr. Ola? Mr. Ola. We gotta fuck with this a little bit. Oh, let's see. This is more interesting to me right now. This. Oh my god. The chunk. Okay, let's get this squared down to like something like that. We're gonna do standard. We're gonna have to do custom. I think so it's in G standard 6-string tuning. Let me see what the notes are. I don't want drop G. I want standard, bro. Drop G. Drop. It's open G standard. What is E standard tune down to G? I want G tuning, you freaks.
Okay, where's your Dean from hell? Would love to hear that again. Haven't seen it in years. Where is
I think it's gonna be. See, I don't fucking know. I'm trying to just tune down 9 semitone.
Okay, so we go outside here. Look at that t-shirt, by the way. PoleEnglandShop.com. I'm not making any money from Spotify anymore because of all of these frickin' AI metalcore bands. So I have to sell merch.
9 semitone should be G. I don't know. What is the standard 2/9 semitone? So that's G. I'm gonna go ahead and let me see. So I've got the so let me look at my tuning. That's the Trushi rhythm. That's my tuning. Yeah. All right. Here we go. It's not gonna show. Let me look at here. Tuner. I've got a tune. No, I don't have a tuner. Fuck. Archetype for Chushi. Archetype for Jira. Let me do this real quick. Let me tune you back up. And then I'm going to go ahead and transpose you 9 semitones. And then let's look at what you have to say. G. So it's G. Like, obviously, the first one is G. G. And then, let me, excuse me. G over here. G over here. That's better. And oh, why are you? What? So G. Let's see. No. C. F. I was doing it wrong. Let's do B Dorian or something. Now I want an open G on that. That's fucking sick. I like that. I like that way that looks. Alright, so now we can just go ahead. Which one? What's the lead? I don't need the lead right now. I need the Gojira. Tune you back. And tune you down. There we are. Alright, cool. Pin this guy. Trying to get the... Okay, so I figured that out. Got my custom tuning for G standard, 9 semitones down from standard. Alright, and let's make sure... I'm getting hungry. I need to eat something. 16th. Yeah, there we go. 16th don't work. So here we go. Let's put a marker right there. Wonder if that's like 3, 4. No. One and 2 and 3 and 1. So is that... That is such a weird fucking tuning. I don't know what the fuck that is. Weird tuning. Weird. Let's do 16T. Man, it's a triplet feel.
Today, I'd like to start today with some structure.
See, the triplet feel is off. I don't see the line there. And then let's do 32nd, 8. What was it, 16th last time? No. 32? No. How did I get it there last time? See, it's off. Look at that. That is way off. The waveform is over here.
46 episodes. I should maybe forcefully emerge it. Yeah, but you guys can resist it.
Let's try.
If you don't like the structure.
No. No. Oh, that's the end of... No, it ends right there. It starts right there. 1. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm gonna have to disengage the metronome for that. I am not gonna be able to figure that out for the life of me. So let's just go back to 1. All right, here we go. Maybe we'll do 8 because there's a lot going on here. What is this? Why did that change to 133.4? Oh yeah, because I did that. 4, 4, and then we gotta delete. We really gotta delete that. I don't need them to be there. Yeah, here we go. Hey. And then let's bring you.
It's who's coming in the hottest. You know, we start with a hot take. What's hot? I saw another event.
What is this?
Run other human beings.
So weird. Such a weird riff. That's cool. Making it a little bit challenging. It is called a challenge, after all. So let's do this first part. I always love just the open chugs. That's what makes Neural DSP almost indispensable for me at this point, is that the chugs, you can drop the key and you can have your open chug be a G or something else, man. Who fucking knows, bro? Who the fuck knows? Only we know. Only you knows. I kind of like that idea. Let's try that again. I don't really like that. Let's see. So, yeah, let's just keep it from here. I'm getting hungry. I gotta eat something. We're going to record some ideas for a second and call it quits. I'm sleepy and hungry and I need to eat. Something like that. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and delete, take. Yeah, I really need more granular control over the timeline. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that to there. I think this. Let's see. Recording options. Record. What is it? Record something. Monitor. Automatic track recording. Record. Record audio or MIDI. I forget how it works. There's a option just to record when it hits that timeline. Input mono. Here we go. It's over here. No. Record arm when track recording settings. No. It's over here. Here we go. Record more normal. Time selection auto punch. So there we go. Once it hits that over there, it'll fucking record it. Alright, so something like that. That kind of sounds okay. I'm gonna try that again. Let me see here. Something like that. Take, delete active take, save that. Something like that. I don't really know what to think of it because it's a little really weird. It's a fucking weird riff. Fucking shit. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2. Yeah, it's like 2, 4 or something. I don't know. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1. I fucking don't know, man. All right, so I'm going in later at 4 o'clock today instead of 3 p.m. So I got a little more time, but I am going to cut the stream a little bit because I'm getting fucking hungry. Benches. What's G harmonic minor gonna look like? Oh, G harmonic minor. Let's go back to B harmonic. I was kind of liking that sound. So weird.
Beating her ass. But
I am fucking getting tired. Let's see. Let's riff. I think something like that might work. Fucking can't get that jump. Let's try that. Ah, fuck. It's such a weird riff. So it would probably be like I'll pull this back a little bit. So how does it go? So, how does it sound right there? Such a weird. Hola, England. I take issue with your riffs. Or your drum beats, I should say. We will meet in battle. Riff battle. Mighty battle of riff. Riff plebeian versus riff lord. Only one shall emerge. Let's see here. Alright, so it's like right there. Weird riffs. How does it sound all together? I gotta sneeze here. 1 second. There. That sounds kind of cool. Something like that. Something like that. So it'll be, it's already 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Oh no.
took a review and just changed a couple of things here and there. No.
I think the sentiment, we knew the sentiment existed out there in the world. I don't know how, because we didn't have social media at the time, so we weren't looking at comments and stuff. But there were comments on IMDb. You could go to our IMDb page.
My iPhone LCD screen, iPhone 2020 SE, is like fucking up. I gotta use the restroom. I'm probably gonna pause the stream. I've been at it for like an hour and a half. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. All right. See, that deserves like another.
The first Sunday of the season is here, and draft
Over here is.
official sports betting NFL is.
I don't know what to do with that. I really need to use the restroom. All right, I'm gonna call it. I need to use the restroom. I need to eat. I'm tired. Bye, guys. I'll see you maybe Wednesday, if not Thursday, for Thirsty Thursday for certain. And maybe we'll have more of this worked out and do some solos over it so I can impress Mr. Ola England. Sunday with Ola's. I'm trying to get on that. Trying to get on, get this channel going a little bit more. Anyways, awesome. Bye-bye. I'll see you all later. Have a good night, mother truckers. Where are you? Where is my stream? Here we go. There we go.